Hey guys, it's Vrinda Jagan here. I wanted to quickly go over the I-601 waiver. This waiver is for inadmissibility. It covers certain grounds of inadmissibility. So the most common scenario that I encounter here in my office is fraud/misrepresentation. Now what that means is, one, you either at some point lied to immigration, or another scenario that I see a lot is that you were attempting to enter the US with fraudulent documents and you are caught and sent back to your home country. Now, this waiver is necessary even if you later on marry or you have a child that's sponsoring you or whatever the scenario is. If you've ever lied to immigration or if you were caught with fraudulent documents, you will not obtain your visa without this 601 waiver being approved. Now, not everybody will qualify to file a 601 waiver. Under the grounds that I'm talking about for fraud and misrepresentation, the qualifying relative is what is going to give you permission to file this waiver in the first place. So you really need to speak to a lawyer to make sure that you even qualify to file this, because the filing fee is a big one. It's $930 to immigration. You know, I have no control over those fees. So if you don't qualify to file this waiver, it would be a huge waste of money, obviously. So you need to definitely speak to a lawyer. Now, in obtaining a waiver to get your permanent residency or to adjust your status or to get your, your green card while at home through consular processing, you have to basically prove extreme hardship to a qualifying relative. Extreme hardship is not the easiest thing to do, and I do not suggest doing that without the help of a lawyer. You know how I am. If there's something you could do on your own, I would tell you. Unfortunately, the waiver is a little bit more complicated, and I have seen in the past where people tried to do it on their own, and they're just overwhelmed by the process, because it's a process. You have to, again, prove extreme hardship to a qualifying relative. And how you prove that is, there are many factors to consider, and there's a lot of evidence and supporting affidavits that need to be submitted in order to prove this. Again, not everybody qualifies for a waiver. Immigration usually will indicate to you that you need to file a waiver if they find fraud in your case or if you have committed fraud in the past. Now, this leads me to, again, lecture the importance of not hiring someone that's not authorized to practice law, because what I've seen a lot is that people will lie on their visa petitions to get their visitors' visas to come here, saying that they're in a common law marriage or saying that they have a child, and these things will come to haunt them if it was a lie, and then they will be required to file a waiver. Again, not the easiest thing to do, but with the help of a good lawyer, you can do it. So I hope this was a little bit helpful. You know where I am. Call me with any questions at all. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I will try my best to give you a little bit more insight into these issues that are very, very common. Again, any questions, you know where to find me, and I hope you enjoy.